Hello everybody, welcome back to Gal versus Food. I'm very excited for today's video because this one is gonna be for YouTube and YouTube alone. Your girl's not making no TikTok video, nothing. Like, we are going to eat, you and me one-on-one. Like, it's gonna be a good one, okay? No more distracting like, oh, here's my phone, I gotta record this. Eating for the camera for you guys, and on top of that, it's gonna be a little question and answer. We're hanging out. Look, I'm dressed all comfy. I'm wearing sweats. Like, it's gonna be a good one. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. It's gonna be a good video because this is the kind of the video where I get to connect with you guys, and like I'm very excited to do that. So first and foremost, like I said, I'm dressed very comfy, and of course I'm wearing my merch again. This is coming soon, guys. Probably in like the next, I would say like 2 weeks max is like when I'm gonna drop it. But I do have other items as well. I do. This is the one I'm very excited about that I guess I just launched it. Look at that, guys. I'm so happy with it. It's just like I've been drinking it everywhere. It's just like the perfect size bottle, and it's got a straw. So, you know, no going like that. You just, very easy. And oh my god, I love it. I love it. I do have a black, I got this, you know, I do like the white one better personally. That's just because, you know, obviously I like white. But I do have a black one as well, just, you know, for people who would rather have a black one. This is it. And they're so good. They keep the water cold for so long. Like, I'm so happy with it. I'm very excited for that. Yeah, so I decided I'm gonna do Q&A today because I had one on my channel from like months back, but I feel like since the months ago we've got a lot of new friends joining us here, so I wanted to do it again just so like people who haven't watched that video and they just get to know me, because I know when it comes to like my content, there's always a lot of questions, and like obviously I get it, but there's also like a lot of unanswered questions. The victim today is Popeyes, and because I'm not filming a TikTok or anything, like I said, it's just a YouTube video. I'm not gonna be taking huge bites. I'm not gonna, like, I think in this video I'm gonna eat like a normal person. So I didn't get a lot of food, but I just got like a meal. So I got first and foremost, I got popcorn shrimp. I got, oh my god, they have strawberry biscuits now, so I got 2 strawberry biscuits. I was like, okay, I need 2. I got a spicy deluxe sandwich, and then I got 3-piece tenders, and then I got fries with it, and then this is just like all sauces and stuff. Basically gonna eat the chicken sandwich first. I love these bags. Have I mentioned that I love these bags? Guys, I'm already having so much fun just hanging out. I feel like I have no obligation to make a TikTok or anything. Like, I'm just chilling. Okay, first of all, this is very wet. Like, that's, oh god. It's kind of very soggy, but that's okay. Here. Mmm. Oh my god. It's really good though. See? This is me taking normal bites. Wow, okay. Before I get too into the food, oh my god. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little carried away. Let's answer some questions. Okay. So, I know a lot of you on this channel are obviously people, dedicated friends, who I'm sure you know the answer to a lot of these questions because you've been watching me. But I'm going to start off answering the very basic, most asked questions first, and then go into a little more specific ones, okay? Alright, right off the bat, how old are you? I'm 22, I'm turning 23 on June 23rd, 2023. Which is, my champagne birthday's coming up. Okay. I guess you don't eat junk food every day, but how many times a week would you say you do? It really depends. I know I can confidently say like that one time a week where I just binge. That's once a week. That's it. Like, put that aside. And then now I've been starting to post a little more frequently, but before I've been posting frequently, it was really just that 1 week, and then you know, because I go to the gym and stuff, I try to get my little protein meals in. But I've started posting way more frequently now, and it's like I eat the fast food for the videos, but like so I do the video where I binge once a week. I guess you can call it a binge because people like saying that, where I just eat a lot of food. And then if I am doing like more than one video in that week for TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, it'll just be like a meal, like a fast food meal, like a quick video, like reviewing something, you know, like I'm not binging it. So it still like works out in a sense of balancing things out. But yeah, to answer your question, I don't really have like a full answer of like how many times you eat fast food per week, but once a week for the video for the binge, and then if I am having it any other day throughout the week, I'm not having a lot. Like it's just a normal meal or whatever for a video or whatever. But yeah. Dude next to me is also enjoying some Popeyes. In this car. Should I tell him to join me? What exercises do you do to work off all those calories? It's not a certain exercise. I just go to the gym like 5 days a week, 6 days a week sometimes, and like weight lift, obviously, and then I don't do any cardio. But in terms of like keeping the calories off, like I feel like people don't realize how simple it is with like calories in, calories out. It's like, yes, like that once a week I'm eating 4,000 calories a day. Okay, well, I'm over my calories for the day. But for the rest of the week, if I'm cutting back on the calories and like, you know, watching how much I eat like normal human those 6 days, once a week really doesn't affect you. And on top of that, like exercising and all that, like you realize doesn't, like, it's not gonna do much. Like, oh my god, I say like so much. It's just like, oh my god, I did it again. It's just calories in, calories out was what I'm trying to say, okay? Yeah, I've kind of got a system going and it works for me, so I've been able to maintain my weight for like these 2 years now. So I mean, if anything, I'm trying to gain weight, but that's like kind of put on pause at the moment since I'm posting more frequently. It just doesn't go hand in hand. So yeah, that's that. And you know what, I'm not gonna say I don't have a fast metabolism, because yes, I am young, and yes, I've always been able to like eat a lot and stay around the same weight. So I'm gonna give some, you know, points to my fast metabolism as well. But for the most part, I do like try to do things to make sure that I keep the stuff down. How did it all start? Oh, you know what? I said I was gonna read people's usernames just because I know I like their support. So the first question that said, how old are you? Is from Jocelyn Campos. This is probably why I shouldn't have read them. I'm gonna butcher all these. Kodhari144 was the one who asked the junk food question. What exercises do you do to work off all those calories? Was said by FoodJ31. Okay, so MPLV2 underscore Julian says, how did it all start? There's no really like starting point, I would say. I think I've said this before as well, where it's like my brother, he like was a McDonald's addict in high school, just like as every high schooler was. And he used to get like McDonald's a lot, or he used to ask me to go with him a lot. And I was like young, right? I was what, 13, 12, 14, something like that. And then from there, I got like into McDonald's. Like I would always want it. Like with my brother, I'd be like, let's go to McDonald's. Like that was like the thing. We'd be like, let's go to McDonald's. And then I would start off getting like lunch, like a cheeseburger meal or something. And then that slowly started not becoming enough. And I threw like a junior chicken. And then like after some time, the junior chicken and cheeseburger were enough. And I started getting 3 burgers and some fries. And then the final like regular order was I would always get 4 burgers and large fries and like a drink or something. And then COVID happened, and COVID I was bored, and my friend who like, because my friends always used to be like, oh Gal, you eat so much McDonald's, you eat so much blah blah blah. COVID happened, and it was like one of those what I eat in the days were like going popular, and like I don't know, yeah, it was what I eat in the days they were going popular with the Mario sound. And I remember my friend Yasmin, shout out Yasmin, she sent me the video, and like she would constantly send them to me. She's like, Gal, I keep seeing these, like you have to do them, blah blah blah. So finally, like I remember it was just, like I said, one random COVID day, I remember I was going to McDonald's. It was one of my cheat days. and I was getting more than 4 burgers because it was like, I think I hadn't had junk food for like a month, and I was like really excited, so I think I got like 7 burgers or something like that, and I was like, I think I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna post this video. See, let's just see, because my friend wanted me to post it, and I posted it, and I didn't think, you know, like the classic story when you're like, oh, I posted it, I didn't think anything of it. I legit didn't think anything of it, and I posted it, and like I wasn't even on TikTok, and then like a few hours later I came back and I had like what, like 100K views. I was like, oh damn. And then like I was like, oh, okay, damn, like 100,000 people watched this video, that's cool. And then the next morning I woke up and it was like suddenly at 1 million views. And then I was like, okay, I guess like people are commenting like, make more videos, because I only had that one video posted, literally just one video posted. And they're like, make more videos, and then I was like, okay, let me try this. So like the next day, not the next day, the next week, sorry, I posted like a McDonald's, sorry, I'm gonna eat, I'm such a talkative person, and I'm just getting so into this talking. The next day I got, the next week, sorry, I decided to post another video. I forgot what I ate, but it was something more fast food and just like eating a lot of it. And then that video also blew up. And then every video after that was just kind of going. And this was like peak COVID when everyone was on TikTok. And then there was a point where I wasn't posting at all. Like, if you're someone who's been around this channel for a long time, you know that for like over a year, I was literally just posting once a month. I would post once a month, leave. Wouldn't post on Instagram, wouldn't post on Instagram stories, nothing. Just one TikTok a month, done, bye. Okay, see you next month. And then just like back in November, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start posting more content, because this is like actually like a really cool opportunity to just like connect with so many people in the world, and like not a lot of people get the opportunity to have this platform, and I am so grateful for it, which is why, well, I mean, you know, became grateful for it when I started realizing like, hey, like this is something super cool, like that I should explore. So that's when and then back in November I started posting more frequently, and then started posting YouTube, and like things have just been going good. Like I'm really God, I'm talking so much and not enough eating. I've just been really happy with content I've been putting out and people enjoying it. Obviously there's always gonna be hate, guys. Like I read the mean comments, I read the gross comments, I see them, but I just try not, like, I'm like, you know what, if there's a handful of people who do enjoy them and it makes their day, like that's all I could ask for. So that's why I do these videos. And of course my camera is overheating, but good thing this is not a no cut YouTube, because if it cuts, I'm obviously gonna make a lot of cuts in this, so this will use tartar sauce. I got 3-piece tenders. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever had tartar sauce, but this looks like a really good tender though. It is a good tender. Ah! Sharp part in my throat. What's in tartar sauce? It kind of tastes like mayo-y. Can you hear the crunch on this tender? Hold up. Hot. Oh my god. I keep scratching my throat because of like the sharp part, crispy parts on there. Crap, and I dropped my popcorn shrimp. Oh my god, okay, I'm a mess. Also, if you've been around this channel for a while, once again, you'll know that gal doesn't like seafood. I don't enjoy it. But I have been making it my goal to try foods that I don't really like, because, you know, I'm a foodie now. Okay, come on. You gotta try some, like, you gotta try everything. So I've been getting into seafood, which is one thing that I hate. And I got the popcorn shrimp last time at Popeyes, and I really liked it. So I got it again. And I'm, like, proud of myself for giving seafood a chance, because, like, Before I wouldn't have even tried this, and I was like, ew, I'm not eating that. I'm not eating, like, what kind of spoiled brat are you, gal? Like, eat food. You should be grateful you even have food. But yeah. And then the other day, I was eating calamari. I was eating octopus. Octopus, bro. I never thought I'd be eating octopus. But yeah. Anyways. Let's get on another question. Do you see yourself keeping your same style of content or trying different content? Honestly, I don't know what the future holds. Obviously, I think food is always going to be a part of me. Like, I'm just the foodie gal, but who knows? You know, something could change, and yeah, I don't know. Overheating issues, of course. Let's see if we can roll down these windows. See on like that. Oh my god, I'm getting hot myself here. Okay, I honestly don't know where we were because I waited like 5 minutes for this to heat up. So I'm just gonna go on to another question. What is tracking cancel? Yeah, this shrimp is really good. I might. Look at it, little baby shrimp. Well, I mean, it's popcorn shrimp, so. Yeah, someone said, what would you, oh, Ronnie.NASA.RH. I'm so bad at these. Said, what would you choose to eat for the rest of your life every day? Surprisingly, you would think I would say something like fast food, but honestly, the real answer would be if I was stuck eating something every day for the rest of my life, I would, like, and like, you know, with, like, health and all that still matters, I would choose something that doesn't make you feel, like, after. So, like, a classic, like, chicken breast and rice with veggies meat, like, you always feel good after having that, you know? And you just balance it out with your carbs, your meats, and your vegetables. But if health and stuff didn't matter and I just had to eat something for the rest of my life and I could just eat it every day, nothing affected me, probably McDonald's. Victoria Aldahondo said, have you experienced any health issues at all from these food videos, even minor? See, people think I do. They're like, oh, she must have such high cholesterol, everything. I'm like, the thing is, social media is so, like, don't believe everything you see on there. Like, someone who doesn't follow me and just sees me once scrolling through their For You page or whatever could see that and be like, oh, that girl's, like, her health must be through the roof like that. Because, like, you don't know what I do outside of those videos. You don't know what kind of exercise I perform. You don't know how I eat on the rest of the days. You just see that one 60-second clip and you, like, base all your judgments off of that one 60-second clip, which could be a topic of another discussion, but I feel like that's how it is in the whole social media world, not just with my content. Anyone can post a 60-second reel and people are so quick to hop in the comments and act like they've known them their whole life. Oh no, they're doing this though, they're doing this. Well, that's why this is happening. Like, it's like you almost have no knowledge on the situation when you're watching 60 seconds of someone's life compared to like a span of even their 24-hour day or their month or year. You know what I mean, right? But anyways, that I can go on for that. Let's keep it simple. Maham.dada said, how many siblings do you have and do you live with your parents? I have 4 siblings, 4 other siblings. I'm the 5th one, and yes, I do live with my parents. I love my siblings so much. We all have such a close bond, and so I have 2 brothers, 2 older brothers, and 2 older sisters. I'm the youngest, so maybe that's why I love them so much, because they take such good care of me. Like, I can't express how much I love them. Like, it makes me, like, happy thinking about it. Like, they're just such amazing people, and I think I really lucked out with all of them. And they're all just so different in their own way, and they're literally my best friends, because if you notice in any of the times where I do food reviews, like, yes, I love my friends as well, but I love hanging out with my siblings. Like, I've gotten to an age, I remember when I was in high school, it was not the case. Like, I would want to hang out with my friends and all that, but I've gotten to an age where, like, hanging out with my siblings is, like, my comfort time, and I just always want to hang out with them. And on top of that, I'm lucky that my brother's married 2 great girls, so I have 2 sister-in-laws as well that I'm also really close with, and, like, everyone's just really great. We all get along really well, which is good, and they're just so supportive, so I couldn't imagine my life without them. But anyways, that's the sappiness on my story, of my siblings. But have you always liked food growing up? Yes. Bro, I remember, like, my mom would make, because my mom would make traditional, I'm Middle Eastern, my mom would make traditional, like, Middle Eastern food. Oh, that's another question, like, what's your ethnicity? I'm Middle Eastern. My mom would make, like, traditional Middle Eastern food, and I would get the same size plate as like my dad, and my dad would have like a mountain of rice and like kebabs and like shit like that, and like I would have the same portion as my dad and like eat it faster than him, and I'd just like go to town on it. And I was like 10 years old, bro. Like I've always liked food is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, how did you discover your big appetite? Well, I guess this goes back to the McDonald's question where hold up guys, there's food in front of me and it's just hard not to eat it. Kev.tank said, how did you discover your big appetite? Oh yeah, like I said, it goes back to like the McDonald's part where I just slowly started eating more of my McDonald's, and I was like, ah, damn, I guess I could eat. Do you normally, we fan Sashton says, do you normally eat a lot and have a big appetite, or is it just for the videos? I would say before I started eating the videos, I did have a big appetite and I just loved eating. But like once I started getting the videos and I was posting frequently, posting for the followers, like I'd like to keep it limited to that once a week thing to do it for the videos. But I can always eat. It's just I choose not to in certain situations. Like I just, keep it to that once a week thingy. Sometimes I will have an off day where it's like if there's an event or something, like I will eat a lot, even if I already made a video. But yeah. My camera keeps overheating and it's like making me mad right now because at Pop Dough says no disrespect, but are your teeth real because they look too perfect? LMAO. Stop it, Pop Dough. Okay. The reason I answered that, I thought that one was funny, but I actually got a lot of questions on my teeth. I often see comments of people asking me if my teeth are fake. Let me start off by saying, God, is that a compliment? Because some of you will know this because I've talked about it before, but I am a dental hygienist. I went to school to study to become a dental hygienist, and I've been working for just over a year now. I work part-time though, like 3 days a week. And yeah, so teeth compliments my favorite, but I've had ortho before, of course, and yeah, I don't know, I think I just genetically have good enamel, which I'm very thankful for. And I do what's it called? I have done whitening in the past with my sister-in-law, Amy. She's also a hygienist at slate.dental on Instagram. She owns her own hygiene clinic and she's done whitening for me in her office before. In terms of like people are like, oh, what's your teeth care routine? Honestly, I just brush my teeth and floss and use mouthwash. There's no like special toothpaste to use and everything. I just use some, I think like Crest, Colgate, whatever it is, like, yeah, there's no special of that. But honestly, brushing your teeth though and flossing and mouthwash, like that alone is just enough to keep your gums healthy, everything. Just think, because if you have tartar buildup, like, and if it gets really built up, like you can see it in between the teeth when you smile, yada yada. So just keep your teeth clean, guys. What's your favorite type of music? I'm 100% that kind of girl that will say, oh, I listen to everything, but my favorite things to listen to, I listen to like old music. Like I can't, I can vibe to new music obviously because like that's what's in. Like if I'm out with friends, like new music is fine, but what I listen to in my car is just, I'm an oldie girl, bro. I like to listen to all that old stuff, like the Rolling Stones, Queen, the Beatles, like all that fun stuff. And I just think it's such like uplifting music for like when you're driving in the sun, like waking up, going to bed, everything. So yeah, that's the kind of music I listen to. Just anything like old really, but yeah. That was r_requesto who said, oh my god, it's overheating again. Okay. No GM ad said, how do you feel about eating whatever and have people just watch you eat, and why do you think so many people watch? I How do I feel about a lot of, okay, at first I felt really weird about people watching me eat. I was like, oh, this is kind of like I felt gross. I was like, this is, I don't know why people are like watching me eat, like this is gross. And then like later on when I kind of realized, I was like, this is like a chance for me to connect with people, even if it is eating. Like I know that there's probably a lot of people out there who sit and they eat with me and they just feel like they're eating with somebody. So, and I love that feeling. That makes me so happy. So it's like, when I think about it in that aspect, I'm happy to do it, because I'm like, if by chance, like I said, if I can make someone's day out there, like that's it. That's all it takes for me. But like I said, at one point I didn't feel like that. I was like, why are people watching me eat? And then he said, why do you think so many people watch? That part I honestly don't know. It still baffles me that people, I mean, I'm so grateful for it, but it still baffles me that people would sit down and watch me eat. And they're like enjoying it, which is great for me, but crazy. Dukest, D-U-H-K-S-T said, are you a picky eater or were you a picky eater back in the day? Yeah, I was such a picky eater back in the day. Remember how I just said I don't, oh, okay, we're done on popcorn shrimp. I've been just slaying these. I was such a picky eater back in the day. Hold on. We just have one more tender fries and our strawberry biscuits. I'm talking so much that it's taking me forever to eat this. Yeah, I used to be such a picky eater up until like a few months ago, where I'm like, I have to expand my horizons and try new foods. But yeah. Lucas Rashka said, is the hoodie possible to buy, or is yours the only one? It is very possible to buy, just not right now. Hey, overheated again. Great. I want to try the strawberry biscuit on camera because I just ate the other one while my camera, or my waiting for my thing to cool down again. But it was really good, so I want to taste it for you guys on camera. This is what it looks like. It's, I don't know, like it's, and it's not dry, I guess, because there's like a little icing on it and stuff, but yeah, it's, that's some good stuff. That was a good strawberry biscuit. Yeah, yeah. Right. I'm gonna answer a few more questions. And I think I'm gonna call it because it's so hot. I think it's like 28 degrees today and this keeps overheating and it's just making me mad and it's so inconvenient. So I have to wait like 10 minutes in between, so. Okay. Amy Akbari. Oh, that's funny. This is my sister-in-law. Do you ever feel unwell after that much food? Well, Amy, acting like you don't know everything about me. I don't feel unwell when I eat McDonald's. I don't know what it is. Anytime I eat McDonald's, like after, girl, if anything, I feel great after I eat McDonald's. I feel energized. But I will say, anytime I do like a different kinds of fast food or something else, if I'm eating a big portion of it, I do always feel like I don't like the way this is sitting on my stomach. But for some reason, McDonald's, like, that shit's built different, man. Or maybe I'm built different towards McDonald's because I'm so immune to it, because like I've literally like boosted up my immune system at this point. I don't know what it is, but yeah, McDonald's, there's your answer, Amy. I feel unwell after things that are not McDonald's. Brandon Alma says, are you scared your metabolism is gonna die and you're gonna get fat one day? No. It's funny that people are like rooting or like betting on me like turning into Nico Cotto Avocado. But like I know that's not gonna happen because I'm very on top of that. Like I wouldn't let myself slip. Like if I noticed I gained like 5 pounds, 10 pounds, like I would do something. I wouldn't let myself gain more than 10 pounds without doing something about it. Like, and I know that for myself as well. Like being unhealthy is like something like I just don't want to see for myself. And I know you can argue and say I am unhealthy because of the way I eat, but the way I like to see it is, you know what, I'm young right now, my body can handle it. Why not eat all the shitty foods and enjoy all the foods I can while I'm young, and then take the health a little bit more seriously when I'm hitting like the 30s, 40s, 50s, you know? Come on, man, I'm trying to live my life. But yeah, I do know that there's gonna be a point where I take it easy with this kind of stuff. The signal is going off again, so I think honestly I'm gonna call it. There's a lot more questions, so maybe these are questions I can answer in the future, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Aside from the overheating, like, I loved just sitting down and just talking with you guys without the obligation of filming a TikTok and just like talking straight to my YouTube community. Like, I love it. I loved it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And I feel like after this video, we're gonna know each other a little bit more well. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I will see you next week for another bigger mukbang. You know, my huge. Yeah, I don't know what else. Maybe comment down what you'd like to see below on this channel. You know, I'm always looking to improve and making new content. But other than that, don't forget to drink water for balance. I will see you next week for another video. I bet you the camera's just gonna turn off itself. In 3, 2, 1. Well, I guess, okay.